Message of the day, July 20th, 2023. The title is Promoted. Simply put, straight to the point, promoted. The scripture is going to come from two unique and two distinct scriptures and text. The first one is Esther chapter 8, verses 1 through 2 in the NIV version. And the second one is Esther chapter 10, verses 2 through 3 in the New King James Version. It's a play on words that the New King James has in this particular instance. You guys know I like NIV, but the New King James has a play on words, and I want to get that particular word that they utilize. But it's always good to understand the scriptures in multiple different texts because you get a different understanding of them, which is why when I do the research, I research it in multiple different perspectives. But the Bible text reads, that same day King Xerxes gave Queen Esther the estate of Haman, the enemy of the Jews. And Mordecai came into the presence of the king, for Esther had told how he was related to her. The king took off his signet ring, which he had reclaimed from Haman, and presented it to Mordecai. Interesting. And Esther appointed him over Haman's estate. Now, this is Esther chapter 10, verses 2 through 3 of the New King James Version. Now, all of the acts of his power and his might, speaking of the king, and the account of the greatness of Mordecai, to which the king advanced him, the king promoted him, which is why I want that play on words. Are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Media and Persia? For Mordecai, the Jew, was second to the king Xerxes, and was great among the Jews, and well received by the multitude of his brethren, seeking the good of his people and speaking peace to all of his countrymen. The meaning of the text, let's get into that. Similar to Joseph, who became second in Egypt only to Pharaoh, Mordecai became second in line to King Xerxes. Somebody is due for a promotion because you have done right in God's eye. Expect to be promoted in your near future for caring enough to do the right things. With so much going on around us, you had the audacity to do the right thing, and you care to do the right thing. So God has noticed it, and he's going to promote you for it. Mordecai went from being a regular Jewish man on the outside of the palace to being the vice president or the governor of all 127 provinces of King Xerxes' kingdom. That is a huge step up. You just went from a regular guy to leading the thing, only behind the king. That's the type of promotion God is going to do for you. It's going to be something so supernatural, so divine that you don't have words to even articulate it, dictionize it, iterate it in any way possible. It's going to blow your mind. That's the type of God we serve. He does nothing small. But let's get back into the text. When God promotes you, he does it in such an extravagant way that you cannot say that it was not him. That's what I mean by the way God promotes you. Mordecai now has prominence and is well respected among the Jews. Somebody is about to go from the bottom to the top. So now you can start saying that you started from the bottom. Now you're here. God is going to give you divine favor that will produce prominence, restoration, supernatural increase, and preferential treatment. Prominence meaning they're going to know you. You're going to have status. Restoration means you're going to be restored. You're going to be repaired. You're going to be rebuilt. Supernatural increase, an increase that only God can do, as I was just stating, is no way you can say that any man did this. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to leave you. It's unfathomable, if I can get it out, of what God is going to do for you. And preferential treatment. You're going to get treated like you're top of the line, like you are regal. That's the type of treatment that's coming to you because you have the favor of God on your life and you decided to do the right thing, so he's going to promote you for it. Just remember to give God the praise, the glory, and the honor when it happens. And the bottom line quote that I have for you guys for today is, started from the bottom, now you're here. Until next time.